Hello everybody! Let's check out today's Daily Dominion. Today's Friday, so we should have 3 expansions here. I see Menagerie, Cornucopia Guilds, Menagerie, and Allies. There's a look at the kingdom. So what are we doing here? Butcher is a card that the AI is really good with. They just sort of know exactly when to accelerate, trashing stuff into provinces and so on. It's hard to explain. I mean, maybe that's why I think they're so good with it, is that it's doing stuff that I don't really understand the playstyle. Sanctuary can help us thin. That's probably the first 5 that we want. Livery can get us draw. Kiln can gain us cards. Highwayman is good for draw at the start of your turn. There's enough money and there's enough payload stuff here that I'm going to ignore Soothsayer. I wonder if the AI is going to go crazy for black cats the way it usually does. That could be an issue. If it gains tons of black cats, how do we deal with the curses? Make sure we have a sheepdog? Oh no, I don't just... Because the only trashing, so Sanctuary is good for thinning stuff, but if you're thinning curses with it, you still have the negative points, which maybe they won't matter if we have a big lead. Butcher trashing would have to gain Black Cat or Estate, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We have Village, we have plus buy, like we have pretty much everything we need to do big stuff. Cardinal is 3 to 6. So if we want to get to 5 as early as possible, maybe Cardinal Silver. I'm not hugely... Cardinal can be really annoying, but it's not necessarily the most impactful attack. The first time, if I open Cardinal, the first time I play it, I have about a slightly less than 20% chance. Well, no, because they'll have supposedly two cards in there. So there's a somewhat decent chance that we hit one of their cards. But, yeah. So I'll probably still open Cardinal Silver. Hopefully get a Sanctuary on the second shuffle. Start thinning out estates. Sanctuary being the only plus buy, we might want more than one of them. Although there's other gainers in Butcher and Kiln. If we want to make use of Kiln, we'll need capital cities soon. And if, depending on the state of the AI's deck, if it's drawing very big with a lot of payload, then Highwayman, the attack is essentially nothing. There's a lot of action payload cards, so it's essentially like a -1 coin token. Isn't really a big effect. But having that draw at the beginning of the turn can be very, very nice to avoid duds. Hopefully we're thin enough we won't have any duds. Okay, so let's go Cardinal Silver. I don't see any other shenanigans we should be worried about. I guess like there's tiny stuff like you know, if you have a sheepdog in hand, then Kiln can gain stuff. Butcher can gain stuff. You can play the sheepdog out of your hand. You know, I might just take a sheepdog if we have an extra 3 and a buy to spend at some point. I wonder if... Oh, great. Oh, man, like... So I feel like we're fighting uphill already. Maybe Silver Sheepdog is what I should have done. Okay, so we hit 5 at least. They do take the Black Cat. I think we still need to take the Sanctuary. And I would be ecstatic. Okay, oh, they're going crazy on Black Cats here. I would love if my Cardinal hits their Sanctuary. Oh, it won't. Well, it might. The Black Cat they played might have drawn their Sanctuary dead. Nope. You're welcome. So I think we should take another Sanctuary to stay up to speed on the thinning. And if the AI absolutely breaks itself and takes all these Black Cats before the curses go, I might actually just, like, you know, in that situation, they will have such a bad deck that I can take my time. I might just give it the curses myself with Soothsayer. I said I was going to ignore it, but if we can pivot into something like that, I don't know, we'll see. Well, do I take Sanctuary here, or should I take a Butcher? I think a Sanctuary. And then the next 5 might be Capital City to help us. You know, the Capital City is not needed for the village effect, but just to help us cycle. Stampede, 5 or fewer. Gain a horse. We'll have to remember that. Not gain a horse, gain 5 horses. Livery is gain on 4 or more. Yeah, the first Capital City will just be to help us cycle, not for the village effect, because we don't have more terminals anyway. But then, you know, we can start thinking about all these other terminals. We need to get to multiple gains. That's where Butcher could be useful. Is this what I should be doing? Too late. More Black Cats. Man, what are you doing? Like, even though I don't have the village support for it yet, I might just grab a sheepdog. It's going to be useful later. We have a decent chance of hitting 5 again, so we can throw in the Capital City. So the sheepdog would at least be terminal draw with village support. But later on, when we get Kiln for more capital cities, the sheepdog can draw off the Kiln gain. So this will be capital city. This is amazing. Their deck... What is their plan here? Are they just going to start buying estates and exiling them? And go for some kind of ridiculous 3-pile? So I think I want a Kiln here. I'm not going to play this. Because what is down there? 2 sanctuaries. Well, maybe I should, in fact. If I draw one of them, it's not the worst, because, you know, this estate is missing anyway. I drew a sanctuary and capital city, so that's actually kind of not the worst. More Black Cats. Well, he did exile an estate. I think another sheepdog, honestly. Do I want another silver? It might be okay. So I'm not at the point yet where I can kiln capital cities. I need one more to be able to do that. I don't think my cardinal even has a card. They don't even have a card the cardinal can hit, except the sanctuary. No, I will not play that. I think I need to start giving them curses so that I don't start to get them all. But I need to be able to draw my deck first. Yeah, like come on. So this cardinal is practically useless. Maybe I should butcher it. Butcher, you know, I guess if I go into this soothsayer stuff, then another livery. I want to line up the kiln with capital cities. You know, I can butcher, with the soothsayer, I can eventually butcher golds into provinces. So the problem now is if I green, I take all 10 curses immediately. Oh, I can do this and react to sheepdogs. That's good. Here we go, finally. I want to get rid of this copper. Drawing on is probably worth it. What have I discarded? I actually want to get rid of my treasures eventually as well. I feel like I don't need to worry about anything the AI is doing. at the moment. I just have to make sure I don't green until I can absorb the curses and handle them. So there's 2 coppers, a capital city, and a gold down there. I think I'll just hold on to the horse, play both liveries. 8 money. Could go capital city sheepdog. Also got to be worried about, I don't want to lower the capital city pile too much. Wait, how much money did I have there? I thought I had 8. They take a cardinal. Okay, that could be mildly annoying. I'll take one more capital city, but I think I'm kind of done with them. Well, maybe I'll kiln one. Or what else could I kiln? Sanctuary? Ooh, I should have put a livery in place first. That was a mistake. Sure. Probably butcher the cardinal. Into what, another livery? I think I might have screwed that up. It's okay. Yeah, so like I just want to make sure I don't take all these curses. I might take another soothsayer to speed up how quickly I dish these curses out. On the other hand, if I double province right now, well, no, I'm going to give out a few more curses to the AI. Before I start provincing. In terms of points, it's fine. I take all 8 curses, but I'm double provincing. The 8 curses cancel out 1 province. But, I'm almost certainly going to dud next turn if that happens. So it's weird, but I'm going to take another soothsayer to speed up this, giving them curses. 3rd pile is nowhere near done, so maybe I am safe taking a capital city here. How are they ever hitting 5? They have 10 black cats in their deck and 2 curses. And a highwayman wouldn't be the worst thing either. Let's do it. That's fine. Maybe buy another sheepdog. Do I kill in the capital city? I would rather wait until I have a sheepdog in my hand. I have another sheepdog, but it's in the discard, so I may as well do this now, right? I should be able to draw pretty well here. So I can triple province here, I think. That's a lot of horses. I'm going to take 6 curses. That's fine. In fact, I might just win here. If they give me 6 curses. And now I can buy 2 capital cities. All right. I was obviously worried when I saw the AI open 5-2. Getting a head start on the thinning in any game is going to be good, but they absolutely butchered this, and not in a good way. Like the AI recently, it's always had this fixation on Black Cat. And I'll admit that there have been times when it goes for a Black Cat heavy strategy and it ends up working. But this one, they didn't support it at all. They have 10, let's look at their deck. How does this operate? I think their estates were thinned, and it looks like a copper as well. Oh, they still have an estate in their deck. So, with something like this, you're hardly ever going to play this sanctuary. You're going to keep drawing it dead with Black Cats. This is just broken. The AI screwed this one up hugely. But yeah, like I have played games where the Black Cat, a Black Cat heavy strategy actually is difficult to overcome. This is not one of those games, obviously. How many turns was this? 16. This should have been... This could be a lot shorter. This kingdom is kind of explosive, but I had to hold off greening. I felt like I had to hold off greening for a couple turns because of all these Black Cats. Yeah, like the thing that the AI has kind of taught me about Black Cat is if there's another kingdom pile, which is almost certainly going to empty, then Black Cat can be really good. So if there's something like stockpile in the kingdom, stockpile very often empties. If you end up getting a whole bunch of Black Cats, like say 8 of them, and the stockpiles are empty, as soon as the opponent greens, you empty almost all the curses on them, then their deck is probably shot, and all you have to do is empty the last few Black Cats and curses. And if you've got a couple stockpiles left, you can probably get some green along the way. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly as simple as that. I'm also surprised they never tried to go for Butcher. The AI is really good with Butcher. Um, I would have ignored Soothsayer this game if they didn't stock up on Black Cats like that. Because the payload here is better in other places. But so like going for Soothsayer even slowed me down. But yeah, fine. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like it wasn't exactly a deserved win, but I feel like yesterday's loss was kind of, yeah, didn't feel good. So I'll take it. Thanks for watching.